Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Divinely Gifted. I am Shay. What's up? Hello to all my beautiful subscribers, all my newbies. What's up? Welcome. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, okay? Here at Divinely Gifted, we talk about life, love, the pursuit of happiness, all that. That's what we gonna get into your soul's growth. We're gonna get you in alignment with where you need to be and how you need to be there, okay? How you need to show up for yourself, okay? We're definitely gonna be working on self-love over here. That's what we do. That's exactly what we do, okay? But this is just gonna be a quick energy check-in for you guys to see what's going on in the collective right now, the energy that surrounds you, any advice that you need to know. Okay, spiritual messages you have for them at this time that is working in their highest good, their highest favor. Asking for high vibrational messages, please and thank you. That is a full complete alignment with their soul's growth and their highest good. What is going on with the collective energy check-in? Okay, so we have the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. This looks like energy. This looks like something coming in, something that you've been waiting on. Okay, for some of you guys have something to do with a car. Okay, because the Chariot with the Eight of Wands. Okay, it could have something to do with like transportation or travel, and that's actually going to be going good. Okay, so safe travels if you're going to be traveling. Okay, with the Eight of Wands to the Chariot, somebody actually has something to say here, and they're going to be very determined. Now, this could have been after periods or times of situations to where things were actually stuck, not moving forward. They had a lack of confidence, or they didn't really believe in themselves, or they questioned themselves a lot on how to move forward. Okay, with the Chariot card here at the Eight of Wands, somebody's about to pull up on you and open up and say something with the Page of Cups. Okay, they have something that they need to get off their chest, and they've been waiting to actually say this for a while. Ten of Cups, they could be telling you how you make me happy and how I really appreciate you, or they can just be somebody's actually happy to see you, okay, with this Ten of Cups. Now, I feel as though with this Ten of Cups, we're going to have to break this down because I want to know what this is about, okay? I actually do want to know what this is about. Give me a few more cards so we can see what's going on with the collective. Yeah, like I said, this person was dealing with some things. And a lot of the things that you may feel like it was on your end, it wasn't. It was just them needing to really get out of this energy of feeling lack thereof, or not, it's feeling very discouraged, or they could have been getting out of a breakup or a separation, or they could have just been going through things in their own personal life that, you know, maybe they didn't they probably told you a little here and there, but they didn't really open up and express how you would have liked them, okay? To the Two of Wands, yes, this looks like Ten of Wands to me, baby. The Judgment card, give me one more. To the Three of Pentacles. Now, what I'm seeing here, bottom of the deck is the High Priestess, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here is that you were dealing with someone, and the person that you were dealing with was in the Two of Wands energy. They were in the midst of leaving something behind, or letting something go, or breaking free from a cycle or a situation, or what so have you. With this Two of Wands, this person was also learning how to come into their own, because the Two of Wands is someone who plans and strategizes and is open to new adventures and new ideas and new ways of doing things here. With the Judgment card, this lets me know that they had a lot of lessons to learn, or they had to make a lot of decisions about where they saw themselves or what they wanted when it comes to relationships, when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to work, finances, career, or what so have you. With the Three of Pentacles here, this Judgment card is also telling me that they were actually going through a cycle that they were in for a very long time. Two of Wands to the Eight of Wands, and this actually prevented them from moving forward. If they were carrying a lot of heavy burdens. Now, this could be you or someone else that you're connected to, so please take what you need and leave it to what you don't, because this is very much a collective reading. But back to the reading. So this person or you, whatever was happening here with the Eight of Wands to the Two of Wands, this was really clouding your judgment, or you couldn't see something clearly because you had so much going on, or you could have been trying to overextend or show up or do for certain people, and this became a burden on you. And when it became a burden on you, it kind of set you back a little bit. You kind of start to feel taken advantage of. You kind of start feel used and abused, but you did not want to break free or walk away from a situation. And that's why the Two of Cups is here, because you were looking at the damage that could have been done, as opposed to the happiness that you would feel, or the relief that you would feel if you was to walk away from a situation or a person, or to start something new, or what so have you, go in a new direction. You were, for some of you guys, you were looking at the time or the energy that was invested, or the time that it took, or you were looking at the bigger picture of it all, and from your perspective, you were looking at the bigger picture of it all. But in all actuality, with the Five of Cups here, the bigger picture was the Two of Cups in the back, not the Three of Cups that has spilled over. And that is what the collective was breaking free, or learning how to deal with. Now, understand understand, again, that's going to resonate differently with everybody. So you have to know where you are in your situation, okay? But coming back to the Judgment card, now you're ready to rise from the ashes. Now, what happened was Spirit was putting you through trials and tribulations and different tests and putting you through different scenarios and sending you through the tower to actually have certain foundations and foundations that you have built on insecurity, or certain boundaries that you have set in place that may have been set there in a toxic environment. Some of you guys had to break free or learn how to forgive yourself for being in a long distance. So some of you guys could be dealing with people at a distance, but some of you guys had to learn how to break free or to forgive yourself from dealing with people who didn't really deserve your energy or your time, or who didn't see your self-worth and value. And understand that those times, those people that you were connected to that didn't see your self-worth and value, you didn't see your own self-worth and value. So that's also a lesson that you had to learn. So you had to go back to the basics and really look at all the skeletons that you had in the closet. And that's why the Judgment card is here. Spirit was watching you. Spirit was keeping you under wise counsel here. Even though you may have felt alone, you may have felt like Spirit wasn't listening, or you may have felt like the odds were stacked against you. But with the Judgment card, this is Spirit saying, no, I've always had my eye on you. I've always protected you. I've always protected you. I've always been here. But there were times where you weren't listening to your intuition. There were times where you tried to run and hide away from the truth. There were times where you allowed the lies to just be buried instead of addressing them head on. And now with the Judgment card, Spirit is like, no more. What is the truth of the situation? What is your truth? What do you want? How is this affecting you? You had no choice but to go in and look at and investigate and heal and understand where you are and what you truly want to hear with this with the Judgment card. Look, the justice is here. And now that you've actually went through the judgment, now justice can be served with the 10 of Cups to the 3 of Pentacles. Now you're about to enter into a new phase or a new cycle, to where the people or the connections that you're going to be connected to are going to be very loving and heartfelt and very enjoyable here. For some of you guys, this is good news when it comes to career and finance. Some of you guys are about to get a new job or a promotion or start a new career or what so have you, okay? Now, I know that if you know somebody who's really been going through it, and you know somebody that is resonating with this reading, please send it to them so they can get the confirmation that they need, okay? And that's for real, like for real. Now, going back up here to the Chariot, to the 8 of Wands, I do want you guys to understand that now, after going through all the undoing, now you're feeling more confident, and now you can persevere through. Now balance has been restored here with the Chariot card. Now you can take charge and take action because you've called your power back, and now you're on a new spiritual, soulful journey, okay? Let me see. Look, 10 of Pentacles too. What? All I heard is I don't even know what song that is. Okay, now it's the third thing. Okay, so anyways, let me see. Spirit, the 3 of Wands. Wow. The 3 of Wands to the 10 of Swords. This is everything that I literally just said to the 10 of Swords. So you had to deal with the breakups, the setbacks, the betrayal, the deceit, the lies, the deceptions, a lot of the illusionary energy, or a lot of the limiting beliefs and ideas and thoughts and conditions and patterns and behaviors that you have within yourself that actually manifested into relationships. You guys had to realize that you are your own soulmate. You guys had to go in and heal and restore. You guys had to go in and break free and identify what was really hurting you, what was really harboring you. And some of you guys, this is what you're currently experiencing now. And now you're trying to find balance. And now you don't even know that as you restore this connection within yourself, you actually you're calling in a divine person. Okay? But for others of you guys, this 7 of Swords to the Strength card, I feel as though it's like I said, some of you guys would just sweep things under the rug, or you guys would never address the hurt, the pain, the deceit, the deception, the lies. You would just accept them for what they was. You would even lie and convince yourself or make yourself believe and feel certain ways. And with the Strength card here, you didn't have the spiritual strength to actually push through or to actually address certain things because some of you guys were addicted to dysfunction, okay? And that's a sad truth, but it's the truth of the situation. You guys were addicted to dysfunction, or you guys were stuck in a situation, or you guys would run away and hide from your problems because it was so much more easier. You didn't want to be in your head. You didn't want to see clearly. You didn't want to think clearly. But with the King of Swords to the Queen of Cups, this is the judgment right here. This was the judgment. This was spirit putting you in a position to really follow your heart, to really listen to your intuition, to really open up, instead of being at a stalemate and convincing yourself that you don't know what to do, that you're confused. But in all actuality, you knew exactly what to do. In all actuality, you were just afraid to choose. You were living and operating in fear. And maybe sometimes that's a hard thing to accept, or that's a hard thing to embrace, or that's a hard thing to acknowledge, okay? But with the Two of Swords here, this lets me know that you guys were just stuck. You guys were stuck in your head. You guys got to overthinking. You guys got to planning out, or it's like you had a plan set, and because the plan wasn't set, you had a fear of failure here with this Two of Pentacles, and it blocked you from your Ace of Pentacles here. So then you had to go in and soul search, because that's why I can see the Hermit. You had to go in and soul search, okay? You had to go in and actually figure out what it is you truly wanted here, and that's why the Page of Cups is here, okay? But I was going to clarify, okay? I was going to clarify the Page of Cups. Actually, I was going to clarify this Page of Cups. Ooh, 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 ooh. I was going to clarify this Page of Cups. Anyways, you guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up button. Thank you guys for tuning in with your girl. Let's clarify this Page of Cups real quick before we get up out of here. Okay, so this Page of Cups is the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This is a new emotional beginning for you. This is what you're leaving, what you had to work through, and this is where you're going and where you're headed, and how Spirit has sent you in a new direction, and Spirit is going to gift you with beautiful energy. And this is the Eight of Wands right here. Now understand that you, whatever is yours is yours. You don't have to, now you're trying to protect your happiness. You're very defensive right now, but understand that your happiness starts from within. So the only thing that you can do is just set healthy boundaries. Okay, don't overextend, don't over communicate, don't overgive. Just set healthy boundaries here, and watch how the universe is going to work in your favor here. With the Four of Swords here to the Page of Cups, this lets me know that you did go through setbacks, you did go through breakups and separations, and you did go through times where you weren't listening to your intuition, but now you're about to have a new emotional beginning, and you had to rest so your energy can restore itself before you can have this new beginning. And there was, what I'm getting is with this Four of Swords was saying that your heart needed healing, or your heart needs healing, and that's okay. Because you're beautiful just the way that you are. You're not broken. You're not broken. You are not broken. You gave from a loving space, and that space was taken advantage of, and it's okay. Because now you know the boundaries that you have to set in place, and may you find peace on this next journey, and understand that anything or anybody that's coming towards you is coming to pour into you. So you don't have to block these people out. You don't have to block these new beginnings out. You don't have to feel blocked. You don't have to. You don't have to. You just have to learn how to be happy. You have to learn what happiness is. You have to learn how to feel happy. You have to learn that. You have to learn what it means for you to actually be happy. And I think that's a beautiful place to leave on this reading. I'm going to pull best advice for the collective. I'm going to pull best advice for the collective before we get up out of here. Spirit. What was this Ten of Cups about, actually? Wow. Wow. The Ten of Cups. Wow. 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 This is victory and success when it comes to emotional fulfillment, when it comes to happiness. After times to where, like I said, there were lies, there was deceit, there was deception from you and from other people. You lied to yourself, you deceived yourself. You made yourself be convinced of certain things and identities and stuff like that. Like you had a whole something set, and you had to come to realization about it. Okay, what's the best advice for the collective? Making a choice. Was this the card that just came out? I would love to know that. Making a choice, okay? Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. making a choice. I'm so sorry, you guys. Uh-oh. Where is the book? You guys. Oh, look. Lisa, look at this. Look at this. Somebody gonna look at this. Okay. All right, making a choice, and that's number 30. And we have follow the leader here. That's what I opened it up to. So let's see. It says every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example of those around you. Okay, let's go to number 30. Let's close this out. It says making a choice. Okay, this is the Two of Swords that you was at. Let's talk about it. It says you're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from spirit and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. Okay, that's a beautiful place to leave the reading. I just want to send you guys peace and prosperity. Until next time, you guys. Bye, loves.